Hey, Clem.
A little of this, a little of that, done and dusted.
Howdy, dear customer.
Knock it off.
Okay.
What have you got today?
Actually, I brought you something on behalf of the Gardening Guild, who stocks my card on behalf of the program.
Oh? What is it?
Someone within the guild has noticed the quality of the food goods you produce. You're now allowed to sell food directly to people.
Interesting. Is that more lucrative?
Raw ingredients have pretty flat costs across the board. But if you know how to cook, you can sell pre-packaged meals, and that is very lucrative.
I see. Well, it so happens I'm a damn good cook, and just might utilize this.
Is that a fact? I'll make you a deal. I'll give you access to some special goods if you give me a home-cooked meal when I drop by.
All right, kid. You're on.
Splendid. Until next time. Howdy, Clem.
A little of this, a little of that, done and done. A little of this, a little of that, done and dusted. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Clem's putting victuals in my tummy, tummy, tummy. That's the shit my dumbass squatties would recite while they tucked napkins into their collar in the mess hall. As if keeping me irate was gonna maintain my culinary edge. Donkeys. But they weren't wrong about the food. You think I'm good at killing? Wait until you taste my honeyed barbecue flank or my citrus cheesecake. You'll die on the third bite. How's that for murder? It makes sense that pre-made meals do well in the Red Expanse. People here are so busy farming, bottling water, and staying alive that kitchen time is a commodity. And not everyone has a grandparent on standby to man the oven. I'll take the income, especially since it ain't remotely out of my way. I'm in the kitchen every day. Well, when I don't forget to eat. Ultimately, it's a small victory. Making ends meet without scraping the remains of a thief off my raptor is a lovely gift, even if it's part-time. Thanks, Mr. Meat. I'll get you out of that suit. Oh boy, another letter from the fan club.
McKinney, the prisoner's life you have unfairly thrust upon our righteous organization is a dull and tedious life, and we require recompense. You will send us one photo of yourself for the purpose of throwing darts and crass vandalization, and 100,000 curio for legal representation. If our demands aren't met, we will kill your boyfriend, Jake. We're sharpening toothbrushes as we speak. That is all for now. Go eat a shit sandwich. Love, the Bridgeville Bandits.
Those donkeys are bored to tears. I'm gonna break them out just so I can throw them back in. Morons. Little of this, little of that, done and done. Little of this, little of that, done and dusted.
Miss McKinney. How you doing?
Not great. I'm up to my ass in chores and bullets. I'm not gonna be here much longer. Trying to invest in a future far from the desert without hurting my friends.
I see. That's a tough spot. But you're tougher than any other damn thing out there. So I don't feel concerned about the road ahead, wherever it leads.
That's kind, Jasper. What can I do for you?
Based on what you just said, I think we might be able to help each other out here.
Let's hear it.
Well, I got a very small pile of meaningful items hidden away somewhere safe. Sadly, that place just became unsafe.
What's in the way?
Remnants of the Skytown gang. All of them. The ones that weren't there when you hit them the first time.
I see.
Now, I got some curio for you. But inside those possessions are two things of enormous value. And you're welcome to both of them.
Interesting. What are they?
An original Rosewater Bluff Legends cap and a mint-condition Magpie Martinez card, signed in sleeve.
Holy fuck. Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. They're yours. You can sell them or keep them. Your call. All I ask is that you bring back the rest of the small pile and then put them through the charging hatch for me.
Done and done. I'm gonna take care of this immediately. This is like Christmas.
Oh, I'm so pleased to hear that. Do you mind if I wait here?
I do not. Make yourself at home.
meals in here. I'll pay you whatever.
Walk a mile on the ocean of the dark black sea.
Unbelievable. How did you get this?
I went to Legends Games for years and years with my mom and dad. God bless them. Back in the Farmers League days, it wasn't unusual to step into the right drinking hole after a game to find both teams getting frivolous together, especially the Legends and Black Jays. We lucked out in this way more than a handful of times, and one of those times, I happened to have that very card on me. I almost puked my guts up asking Magpie for her signature, but she was very kind, in a very intimidating way. I'll never forget.
That's incredible. Why are you giving this up?
And I've seen your hats, I've seen your raptor bat, and you've saved the fields around here multiple times now. You're the first person I met in years that likes baseball as much as I do. Besides, it ain't safe anywhere else, and it sure as hell won't have any value in my grave with me. So, it's my pleasure passing it on.
Thank you so much, Jasper. I'm gonna give you your things now. Looks like the charging hatch is almost open. While we're here, I'm gonna tune up your raptor a bit, okay?
Miss McKinney, that is tremendously kind. Take your time. I'm gonna freshen up, now that I got my straight razor back. Thank you, my dear. I am eternally grateful, and I feel like $1,000,000. My hat's clean, I had a shave, and I can already feel your tune-up.
Of course. I hope I see you again before I scamper on out of here.
Me too. Please be safe.
Little of this, little of that. Done and dusted. Little of this, little of that, done and dusted. Can't w- Little of this, little of that, done and dusted. What is it, Jake?
I need you to bring the computer undamaged to the location I'm about to send you. I need you to come alone, and I need you to do this immediately.
What in the fuck? What is happening right now?
I can't say anything else except that I'm in danger, and you will be too if you don't follow my instructions.
Jake, tell whoever's in the room with you that I'm complying fully. I'm leaving now.
Understood.
Hello. Well,
Yeah, Mozak, welcome back. A different game. It's new. What's up? Currently watching Bounty Star. Some mecha casual arcade shooter type of game. Yo, what's up, Melvin? Different game at the moment. We are back in Bounty Star. Gotta finish these games because in 2 days I may try another game called Where Winds Meet. That's the new Chinese GTA Assassin's Creed like game. So I'm curious about it. So I'm gonna have to make space because it says there the medium version is 150 gigs. The high quality version, high quality game mode is 200 gigs. So yipes. So we gotta clean up some stuff. So if you're interested in where winds meet, may want to check your space. Yep, potatoes. The universal favorite. Speaking of favorites, I'm gonna buy these. There we go. Gotta rearm the Daka. It's subbing again. Wow. Big thank you very much to Grimlaw for the 3-month sub. Big thank you. Yep. As for the Sons of the Forest things, chances are that the best time that I'm gonna rerun the run is when my friend Hetz and Katie are both at the same time, because they're interested with the storyline. So I gotta make sure that they're both in sync-ish before we push on with my playthrough on Sons. Eat food. Okay, we done there. Alright, pushing on. Oops, wrong button. This button here. Boom. How about you, Alvin? What's your side game or what's that called? Your single game. Your single player game, your campaign game. Anything you're playing in the background when we're still on pause or in hibernation mode for the other ones? Campaign single game might be Wuad and Gen Imp. What's Gen Imp?
I brought the computer.
And you're waiting for RE9? Me too. Yeah.
No. We've been ordered to kill you. And then
When's the release date for RE9 though?
Just like you did to our
It's
squad.
Genshin. Alright. I was like, what the hell is Gen Imp?
And if I refuse,
Never heard of anything Gen Imp yet. Generation Imp.
he dies.
So yeah, that's the games to shuffle. So we gotta reorganize the scheduling. So we clean up the skeds, then the gaming's gonna be smooth again.
Who are you? And why are you doing this?
Rather than doing the random rickroll style. But yeah, if you're looking for a oh shit. Looking for a game oof nanny that you're interested in, or the genre that you're interested in, just tell me. And I can make one sec. I can make recommendations. horror multiplayer so you can play with you guys. Yeah. I have a few in mind, but we gotta be in sync with the game dates of everybody else. There's like one game I'm kind of interested in that when it's on sale we can kind of give it a shot, but only if everybody else is on the same boat. It's called GTFO. Have you ever seen that one?
Elijah, how in the flying fuck could you possibly be working for Standage?
What?
GTFO. You'll understand why it's called GTFO. Already have it? Perfect. But the others not super, yeah, they're not super into it yet. But if you can manage to kind of, you know, convince more, who might buy into it the next time it goes on sale.
For Standage, and you're trying to fucking kill me?
I am not working for him. You're lying.
It's on the computer, Elijah. I know everything.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now shut up and fight!
There's one more game. That's the game. So there are games I got on the backlog I'm kind of interested in playing with everybody else. That will be the GTFO game, and then there's also Generation Zero. So it's not exactly horror, but it is an experience. It is survival-ish. And then there's another one I'm trying to remember. It's been a while, but yeah. Those are the two so far games in the backlog that might be a thing for us. Because you know the game tastes of the others, right? So we're not exactly 100% in sync.
I'd rather die than knowingly hurt you.
Fight me!
No.
Lol.
Jake!
I'm sorry, Clem. I didn't know it was Elijah. I promise. Go get your brother. I'll be fine.
Fuck, please don't.
Nearby, mag-prepare muna lang. Oh, alright, Win. Sige. Go for it.
He's done bleeding now. I'll take him to the Rosewater Bluff Hospital, but this doesn't look good, Clem. He took a big slug, and I can't even believe he's breathing. If you've got something you want to say to him, now is the time.
No. Just take him.
Okay.
Little of this, little of that. Done and dusted.
Okay. Now what? For story day, huh?
Jake is under care now. He's out, and it's not clear when he'll be conscious again. He's barely holding on.
Copy.
I can't imagine what you got going on right now. Do you need to talk?
Yes, but I don't want to. You and Jake are the only reason I've been here as long as I have, and I can't have you ruining it.
Ruining what?
My exit. I can like you 10 times more than I already do, and I'll still need to leave. People around me get hurt, and when that's not happening...
Hello, Emergency and Trovo. Welcome to the channel. We're watching Bounty Star.
At some point, staying near people I don't want hurt is actual insanity. I'm begging you to not take this personally.
I understand all that. I believe you. And I'm not gonna internalize it. I support you.
Thank you.
I, did something I wasn't supposed to do. At least according to the law. I opened up your terminal access. If you're intent on making the most of that place for the best possible flip, I figured that would be helpful.
It is. Enormously. Thank you, Yute.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
This will hold together nice. Looks like...
No cash. Carmen.
Can't wait to break this. This will hold together nice. Can't wait to break this. Looks like can't wait to break this. Little of this, little of that, done and dusted.
I know who you are. You're the only one who can help. Please, I just want to know who she is now.
Answer honestly, Elijah. Am I in danger?
No. I'm disgusted with myself for what I tried to do to my sister and what I did to Jake. Please believe me.
For now, I will. But I want you to understand that if you lose your cool, you will die right there in that chair. This is my home.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want help.
I care about my friend Clem. A lot. So I'm gonna help. But I'm not able to be gentle here.
I understand.
Good. Now, here's what I think has happened. You abandoned your sister because you blame her for what happened at Shortspire. That's wild, but I can understand a young man's selfish rage at his own losses. You storm off wanting to set the world on fire because your idiotic response to injustice is to take control of yourself and your environment as violently as possible. So now, you're a banal stereotype of a broken young warrior, but instead of dealing with it, you decide to take up with the Copper Fist. I bet this felt very good. The control, the destruction, choosing which vile sorties you're going to deploy on. You chose to be an animalistic shock trooper who does the taking. Now, I do think you genuinely didn't know you were working for Standage. You could have known, but you didn't care. You didn't ask questions. And then you got inside a raptor with a dead man's charge because you also didn't care that much if you were alive. But then it all got extremely fucked up because now your sister is back on stage with you. And even though you're extremely talented, you couldn't even deal with her. You never could. And now she's showing you how short the distance is between the animal you're becoming and the animal Standage is. All while refusing to harm you once she knew it was you. Is that about the size of it?
Yeah.
Now that you know I can see you, I also want you to know that you should be ashamed. And that I want you stewing in your own filth for a moment. I'll be back shortly. I'm gonna go make some lemonade. When I come back, I will tell you about your sister.
Is that Tilly? Can deaf people drive? Legally, no.
Little of this, little of that, done and dusted.
But if they played enough PlayStation when I was a kid, or any kind of racing games, they definitely can. That's long and short of it. Back to Bounty Star. I'm trying to finish this game sooner-ish, because Where Winds Meet is about to release, and then I'm interested in giving it a shot. See what we're gonna get. If it lives up to the hype. Have you seen that game, Telly? Where Winds Meet, the Chinese game thingy? Oh, did it die? I think it died. sure. Have a look-see. I replant my corn here. Think not yet? Alright, well, in 2 days time, it's about to release, I think. There we go, yeah. What got my attention is it kind of plays like Assassin's Creed meets Elden Ring with GTA, because you can own your own house kind of gig. Yes, open world game. And it has 2 modes generally. You can play it either as single player, or you can open up your world and co-op with your friends. It's not full MMO kind of game, but it is a co-opable game where you can play with your friends to progress through most of the storyline, except for the main trunk. Yeah, I think the main trunk, that means your main campaign, is going to be mostly you. But with the side quests, the challenges, events, and so on, you can co-op with friends. You got me. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, something to keep in mind. I mean, something to keep an eye on. There is one thing though that may be a bit of a challenge. Is there will be, as from what I've been hearing and from the YouTubes and the streamers, is that there will be 2 modes. One mode, not mode, sorry. There will be 2 clients. One client is the medium client, and then the other client is the high client. What that means is the visual quality is separated by client. Now here's the kicker. The medium one will be 100 something gigs, and then the high client might reach 200 gigs from what I gather. Yeah, that's a thing. So that's a lot of gigs, right? Many gigs. Gigasaurus Rex. Never mind. You can just watch me, because right now, once I finish Bounty Star here, I'm gonna start looking at the other games I got in the background. Seem they're well worth it. I need to clear up. I will attempt a 200 giggers. It's so big, yeah. Because the world is also big. If ever you do end up watching some streams about it, YouTubes about it, it is literally just like Elden Ring. There's a lot of full density cities. Yeah. What I mean by full density cities is it's kind of like Cyberpunk, where there's a lot of NPCs moving around with their own lives kind of thing. That's the reason why. 200 gigs. Gigasaurus says. Why? Yep. It's a lot of gigs. What's this? Gladiator Thero. Okay. Giggers. Yeah, I tried. I could go worse. I have a much worse word for it, so I'm not even gonna dare yet. DME, no, never mind. Let's leave that for the future. For now, just enjoy that one. Liquid, 4 liquid, and 10 solids. Chings. I'm running out of moolah. So much tedium gotta do just to push the story. Check the checklist. Alright, checklist done. We on the road. We're rolling. So we're pushing hard and pushing fast. Don't know how many hours I've already dumped into this game, but all the books are saying it's supposed to be like 10-15 hours, and I think I'm well past that. Alright, we're gonna be dealing with Trexie Boy. Where is he? There it is. Forgot what this name was on Monster Hunter Wilds. The black guy. Pickle face. Yeah, there's the pickle face in Monster Hunter Wild. Kinda looks like this guy. Oh. Let me grab that thingy there first. Oopski. Too far. Too early. One more. Got it. Dino Claw. Cool. Cool if it's worth it, because so far all the upgrades I've been buying and losing money from ain't worth squat. They shuck. They shuck so hard. Alright, bang bang time. Oh no. That ain't good. I'm barely making a dent. Oops. That's not good. Is this Megatron from Beast Wars? God almighty. Yeah, he's closer to Megatron T-Rex, now that I think about it. My brother had a toy of Megatron Beast Wars. It's just a stick. Maybe that's where they got the reference from. Gosh, hate that instant cast. Okay, not too bad. Took down Megatron, now back to story time. Gotta push this before the new release. Oh yeah, I just noticed that was Wynn's name, Grimlock. T-Rex from the Transformers.
Wow, 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 wow. That boy was massive. He had 10 million teeth in that mouth and I almost ended up smeared all over him. Incredible. Journal, you know I don't want to fight a dino. I don't absolutely have to. But the thing is, when these gladiator Theros approach old age, they go feral, wander recklessly, and become extremely dangerous. They absolutely need to be put down. As a lover of these creatures, it breaks a heart. But as a fighter, well, there just ain't nothing more thrilling. Men are deadly, sure, but they don't scream primordial poetry at you while they toss you around like a toy. They're not trying to chainsaw you to pieces with their mouths so they can swallow you up. And they're certainly not living, breathing organic works of art straight out of Mother Nature's deepest childhood nightmares. Thinking about it gives my goosebumps. My dark work is done, but let the record show that Clementine McKinney has done what few humans have ever done. Arm wrestled the planet and won. Someday when this life breaks my mind, I can see myself wandering dangerously in the same exact way as these poor boys.
What, you like that, Tilly?
I hope.
You like this character, huh?
Champion gets to take me down. After she throws my head into the town square, the festival they throw her will be heard for miles. That would rule. Clem.
Nah. Okay. Just her dialogue is something else. I know. Yeah, I think she was pegged for the StarCraft voiceover. Forgot which one it was. Was it the Vulture? I think it might be the Vulture. Or was it the SCV? Might have been the SCV. If you remember StarCraft. Remind me to download the soundtrack for this game. Probably I'll be flying a spaceship or some kind of a survival game once more, farming and so on. I'll be playing this in the background.
Well, that done and dusted.
I know StarCraft, but you don't know the characters. Try and search for, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, her voice is kind of similar to the SCV in the construction worker for the Terrans. So I did the bounty, right? I did. Okay, so pushing time again. Yeah. Yeah, figure as much. I'm gonna check for the downloads of it, see if it's available. Bounty Star. Still not there yet. We just gotta find it through the game rips. Refill electrolyzers, yeah. So this is the game loop here, which is kinda slightly but necessary. Farming. Don't mind the farming if it was worth the value of it so far, not yet. There's no specific name for StarCraft character. It's the SCV, the construction droid, construction working droid, I think. I'm not too sure if it's the SCV or the Vultures. Need more water. Got about 15 more minutes till I need to hit the pausing button because we're gonna go for dinner a little bit earlier than usual. Okay. 3 of those black pharaohs. Gotta talk to the visitor.
Hey, Clem.
The cornies. Not sure what these chimera seeds though. Kinda hard to find a voice line. Let's see. StarCraft SCV voice. Oh wait, no, it wasn't SCV. SCV is a guy. StarCraft Vulture voice. No, that's another guy. Wait, who's the female voice? Am I dreaming? There should be one of those units that's female for StarCraft. I distinctly remember it. Kind of hard to find voice at the moment. Luck, lol. Yeah. Well, again, old guy memories. Probably got some wires crossed. I gotta fix that. I gotta find it, or else it's gonna bother me for a while. Must be age. Yep. Not denying it. The best way to make sure your wires are fixed, you gotta make sure at the moment that you are. But you notice it's crossed, you gotta fix that memory. Banshee's here. Oh, there we go, Banshee. Let's see. StarCraft Banshee. Nope. That's a little too high pitched than the usual. Might be the medic. Let's see. Medic. That's also high pitched. Who was it? Was it Kerrigan? Might have been Kerrigan the whole time. Yeah, that's pretty close, but not really close. All right, opening up the audio. Here we go. Here's Kerrigan.
Safety's off. I remember so little from before. The Dominion won't get away with this. Still easily amused, I see. Keep clicking. I'm reloading. I forgot how tight these suits are. Ugh, you're such a pig. I do read minds, you know. You're thinking of the number 4. At least now you are. I'd kill for a working cloaking device. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Pushing ahead. Covering ground. Right.
Yeah. If you pull the tone a little slightly deeper, and then they're already pretty much close.
Sweeping. On the same page.
But yeah, there you go. That's on StarCraft. Alright, redirecting the audio again. Isolate mode. There we go. Time check, 6:18. Have a look here. Low priority, yeah. Just do one more quest and I'm gonna hit the pause button, and unfortunately the game is still not finished. So we're gonna have to push a little bit more. When? I don't know. Later? Who knows? I have no clue. yeah, this game is really just slowing me down. I don't need the moolah, the ka-ching ching, and the money and so on. They just gotta give me the damn main mission quest, but it's random. I wouldn't say random, it's just buried behind the low side quests. I died. Alright, we're gonna buzz through real fast. No god. Why? Where did that come from? Come on. Die already. And finally done. Yep. Still more missions. But I already got like 160 gigabytes freed up. I need a little bit more for where winds meet. So we gotta finish this soon. For the rest of them eggs, oh, it's over there. Done. Alrighty. We're gonna park our butt back in home base, and that's gonna be it for this stream. Alright, Tilly. And if ever Alwyn, you're out there listening in, thanks for dropping by, guys. It's time for me to take a break. This is Bounty Star, available on Steam. Thanks for watching. Will do, Tilly. Will do.
And that brings us up to today. Even from the ditch she's kind of stuck in. She has made a huge difference here. I wish I had more specifics on what was happening with her before deciding to come here. But she doesn't like to talk about it. I just know she let you go for a moment out of respect. Then tried to find you. Then asked Jake to take over. When it was clear he was struggling, I think she got bad. If she's anything like any other sad soldier I've ever known, she was probably rotting in an isolated place somewhere. And between you and I, Jake begging her to come here exactly when he did, I believe that saved her life. So, what are you gonna do, Elijah?
I don't know. What would you do?
I'd get my sister back. Even if she needed to shoot me first. She's not the jar of rotten feelings you've made her. She's a hero who's sitting around, and I don't blame her. What's the point of years of heroism? The fact that she hasn't ripped you to pieces for trying to kill her and shooting...
Seems so. I need to start fixing this. Any advice?
She's not gonna kill you. Just listen to her.
I suppose I can understand why she...
I accept your McKinney brand